Hey guys, this is your pumpkin patch update video. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you don't care about our pumpkin patch and how awesome it is, this video is not for you. Thank you, missus.
You want my one?
Yeah, that one. I'll take this one. Anyways, this is the first 200 foot by approximately 35 foot section on the left right here with the wobblers running right down the middle. Now as you can see, it's doing great. We've got a lot of stuff growing, and this is the second section that we planted after our first pumpkin patch video. And as you can see, we've got some younger pumpkins, some shorter day pumpkins growing all down the middle, some of them at various stages, and then we've got Roselle hibiscus, which are these little plants right here, all the way down the side, with a hope to perennialize the edge right here. And this is the true edge of this garden. I've just got a bunch of mulch over here, and we're just trying to fight this line. So that's what's going on this side. Mom's harvesting a bunch of watermelon right now, and we are going to go through and I'll show you what we're pulling out of our harvest and give you a quick update on the pumpkin patch.
Heavy. Great. No, not ready, not ready, not ready. No. No, 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 no. Not ready. No. Stop. Not ready. Well,
We'll let you know when it's ready, Prairie.
I broke that one, stopping her from harvesting that one.
Well, let's juice them.
Here.
So we've got some nature happening right here. I'm pretty sure what you're seeing is a gaggle of assassin bugs. I will confirm that before I put it on the video. These are assassin bugs for sure. They definitely are.
I mean, they're not damaging our plant, so.
I just haven't seen this many of them in one place before.
Me either. That's what
Which is
happens when you don't
awesome.
spray. Oh, look, they're scattering. Well, we need to check this pumpkin, though, that they're on.
So cool.
Oh, sorry, guys. Can you lift that pumpkin and see if the stem is
Yes, I can.
spooky season? Gotta lift the
Spooky
bug
season,
pumpkin.
baby. Confirmed assassin bugs. You love to see it. They're all over these plants. We battled with using a natural spray throughout the pumpkin patch when we had just such bad squash bug pressure, and we pulled back on it because we started to see these populations boom. And now that we have these populations booming like that, like what we just showed you, insanity.
There's another over here, cluster of them.
Here's another cluster of them on this pumpkin, which is great news because what they're doing is protecting this guy
So we have to get
from
that
squash
thing.
bugs
So-
and all other kinds of natural pests.
I don't want it in that anthill because they'll eat it from the bottom.
So epic. That's what we like to see on our organic farm, is we made the choice to pull back and sacrifice things that weren't going to make it because we didn't want to use spray, and now our natural predator insect population is just booming. So what we did in this section of the pumpkin patch is we trialed about 10 different species of pumpkin and squash, which is why you see dieback in certain sections, like where our little baby is right there and where mom's walking through, because certain things ripen much more quickly than other things, and other things are taking longer. And so part of doing this trial is figuring out what we're going to grow season to season in the future. Now that we've been on the farm for about a year and a half, we have a really good idea of what we're going to do. And I'm still glad we trialed everything, but we do have a couple of bald patches. I think we're going to try to get some late season cantaloupe in the ground just to fill those spaces. On the off chance we have a particularly late freeze, we're going to be very thankful that we did, because then we're going to have some late season cantaloupe as well. You putting some loofahs in the wagon? Can you help Mom with these squash? Put them in the harvest wagon. Good job, helper. Really good work. So this is the section of the garden that has our Tahitian melon, which is an heirloom butternut squash. And then the rest of the section is loofah gourd and some cantaloupe and watermelon mixed in. These loofah just grew crazy. I think this is a crop that we will grow every year. We thought about trellising it, but the vines are just so vigorous, there's no way that we'd be able to contain them. So we're just gonna have to dedicate some space in the garden to these guys every year because they absolutely crushed it. And they thrived on neglect, and they're one of our few crops that had zero pest pressure whatsoever.
Look. That'll be for us. It's got a cut on it.
Cantaloupe and melon also grew with zero pest pressure for us this year. It did extremely well, but we think the variety of cantaloupe we grew, we could improve on because we were just using old seeds from our seed store. So we're gonna look into better varieties and cultivars for next year. That way we could keep growing that crop that just thrives in this environment in our farm.
That one might not be good. Put it separate.
Okay, we'll do that. Tell me a little bit about how you know when to harvest loofah.
Well, it depends regionally. If you live somewhere pretty dry, you can let them go completely brown on the vine, but we live somewhere very humid, so you're supposed to get them when they're going from yellow to brown. Because what probably happened with that one is it feels like it has mold on the inside.
Got a little bit too wet.
Yeah.
Before we got out here and harvested it.
Yes, baby.
Prairie, can you take these to the wagon, please? You got them. You got them. One more. Can you handle one more? Good girl. You got it. Take it anyways. You can set it to the side of the wagon, okay? Hey, Graham, we get out of the pumpkin patch? This way, buddy. Out of the pumpkin patch. And you see how the cantaloupe vines just died once they produced all of their fruit. I think that might be a problem with the species that we had, but we were just using what we got. And we got a lot of really good fruit before they died back too. So that's the haul from just a couple of minutes in the pumpkin patch. We got 3 watermelons, a few cantaloupes, some Taikan cob pumpkins, some heirloom butternut, and those ugly guys over there are the loofah that we're going to dry and make available to our clients. Also got a couple that the bunnies or the elements got to, and these are just going to be for our chickens. So multi-beneficial. We don't let anything go to waste. The pumpkin patch is doing really well. It's 200 foot long by about 60 foot wide, 55 or 60 foot wide. And we've got a bunch of short season pumpkins in the side that looks bare over there. They are a variety that is called Cinnamon Girl. They're a good pie pumpkin, and they're also a good ornamental pumpkin. So we're going to be selling a lot of those the closer it gets to the holidays, and the rest of our pumpkins and squash will be ripening until then. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how your adventures in gardening are going. Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like, share this video if you want. Subscribe, please, if you haven't already. And may you and your family and all your plants grow big and strong. Lots of love from our farm to you guys.